Okay, ladies, in this video I will give you some help for the writing exam. In the writing exam you will have 2 questions, same as in the midterm. Please answer both questions, because some people, they forgot to answer 2 questions last time. Now, in Unit 6 and Unit 7, we studied about the past. So, in the exam, maybe we have to write about the past. Now, when we did the project, and we did task 8, talking about your last holiday, that was very similar. When we kind of made some short sentences, I traveled to Turkey, and then we tried to make the sentences longer. It took 7 hours. And you did PowerPoint. The exam writing is similar to this, but instead of PowerPoint, you put the sentences together for a paragraph. So I will do one example with you in this video. I chose this topic: write 120 words about the last time you went to the zoo. Why did I choose this topic? Because in Unit 11 we talked about animals. So the topics we studied in the course, maybe they will come in the writing exam. We talked about travel, we talked about movies, we talked about shopping, we talked about celebration, Ramadan, Eid. These kind of topics, maybe they're coming. So we have the question, we have how many words, and then we have point. Now, the first thing I'm thinking, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. Our topic is past. You know that we're not going to need this word go, but we will use the past, so we need went. Who did you go with? I went with my sister. What animals did you see? I saw giraffe, cheetah, khulud. I saw lots of animals. It's okay. What was your favorite animal? Well, we have was. Did you enjoy it? I had a nice time. I enjoyed it. I liked it. So we're going to need lots and lots of verbs for the past. Okay? Now, some of these points, some of these topics, it will be easy to put more information. What animals did you see? I saw tigers. I saw tigers, monkeys, giraffes, la 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 la. We can put lots of information here. No problem. When did you go? December, January, last year? There's not so much information. So some points, you need a small sentence. Some points, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 more sentences, okay? So, I have an example for you of the small sentences. When did you go to the zoo? I went to the zoo last year. Who did you go with? I went with my sisters and cousins. What animals did you see? I saw giraffes, elephants, and lions. My favorite animal was the tiger. Alhamdulillah, I had a nice time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 good sentences, but I guess maybe these 5 sentences are 40 words, maybe 50 words. So I haven't finished. It's yani half. If I only write this, maximum score will be C. Okay? Which is okay. If writing is difficult for you, first, lazim, small. But then if you want more, you have to write more. So when it's I went with my sisters and cousins, it's a little bit hard to write more, but you could say maybe we were 7 people. There were 7 people. I went to the zoo last year. Maybe you can say in December. Khalas, 1 extra word, not so much. Here, like I say, there's more things you can say. Here, there's more things you can say. So, in my example, I went to the zoo in November last year. Shway extra. I went with my sisters and cousins. It was my little sister's birthday. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more words. Shway extra. I saw a lot of animals there. We studied a lot of. So yani, we can get like extra point because we're using what we studied. For example, giraffes, elephants and lions. You could also say, but I didn't see any shazma. And then you've got negative, which is good. My favorite animal was the tiger. It was so beautiful. Also, I liked the elephants. They were the biggest animal in the zoo. MashaAllah, I have superlative, same as we studied. And I have negative. I didn't like the monkeys because Ashan, they were noisy and they had a bad smell. Okay, I gave more information here. This is nice. I had a nice time because the weather was nice and we had a lot of fun. Kif nice and nice. The weather was cold, the weather was good, the weather was great. But if I put nice and nice, that's not so good. So my advice, I put, I think, 2 quizzes about the writing on Blackboard. See the topics. I think I did 1 for travel, 1 for my birthday, maybe another topic as well. Think about these topics. If you want to practice, see the topics in the quiz, see the topic in the video, and you can write the paragraph. You can send it to me. I will check, I will help you. I will tell you the good point and the bad point. So my final help for the writing, question 1. Make sure you go point by point. Make sure you talk about every point. Same with task 9. Make the short sentence first, and then if you can, add. For some points you will have many ideas, so write many ideas. For some points, you have no ideas, just write 1 sentence. But make sure you talk about every point. And the last thing, the problem, the difficult part, don't forget the time. You have 2 questions. Don't spend all of the time on question 1 and then forget question 2. The only way to be faster for writing, haram, practice. if you practice, send me the writing. I will check and I will help you. And if you have questions, yalla, send to me on WhatsApp. Ma salama.